I was originally going to do a different video with some more in-depth analysis of several first order battles, but I kind of got lost up in time. So here we are. Welcome to Sci-Fi Rants Season 2, where I have no idea what to call this one yet. And so I probably will rename it to where it's the Resistance is basically just dumpster fires because that's all they really are. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have fun today. Yeah, let's start with the Resistance. Okay, that wraps up the Resistance. It's making my head hurt already. All right, let's begin with some actual stuff now. When instead of laughing, let's talk about why they aren't good. Well, to start with, yeah, the Resistance only has one main capital ship, an MC-85 Star battle cruiser, and I have an issue with that because it is so heavily armed. I honestly think that if the Resistance either A, had weapons on the thing, or they had actually thought out what they would do after they killed Starkiller Base, or while they were doing it, and actually packed the munitions. Yeah, I realized when I was saying in one of the first outtakes that maybe they forgot munitions. Then I decided, wait a minute, they did. They purposely said in the first few sequences of The Last Jedi, forget the munitions, we don't have time. Why? Like they need the munitions to fight, and I'm gonna be real here. That dreadnought is gonna do nothing if the Supremacy has the same amount of caliber weapons and it just bounces off the shields. So yeah, I don't think that the dreadnought posed much of a threat. And once again, this just proves this point of the Resistance is Princess Leia was telling the New Republic Senate, hey, we need some kind of little defense force. And they agreed. You notice I said defense force and not army. The Resistance, right, is going against the Empire upgraded. The thing about the First Order is that they were off of the ashes of defeat. The Resistance, well, they won because they were the Republic in a sense. No, they don't. They do not win. They don't win. Even when they do win, they lose. Starkiller Base was a bigger moral victory to the Resistance. And the First Order literally said, "Oh, that happened anyway. Let's go kill them." People fail to realize that the First Order didn't care about Starkiller Base at all. Woo! Good job, guys! You spent so much time saving your life when your base was literally evacuated anyway. Woo! Yeah, so if you can't tell already, the Resistance is just quite dumb. But to continue further on, the Resistance has an even bigger issue, which is basically any single one of anyone that we see in the movies is all volunteers of the Republic. And also, there are multiple of the dreadnoughts in The Last Jedi, which is mainly where I'm talking about a lot of the information in this video. And, there are multiple dreadnoughts. It was confirmed. So if there's multiple dreadnoughts, right? And even Poe Dameron says this. He says, we have the chance to take out a First Order dreadnought to General Leia. So, they very clearly know that they have multiple dreadnoughts. They blew up one, so scratch one, but there's still like 10 or something out there. So the Battle of Crate, right? If you don't know where I'm going with this, they have the dreadnoughts. These things, we see it in the first few minutes of the film, and it dies in the process. Was this a worthwhile trade-off? Yes. Now you might be saying, well, how is losing a dreadnought to a bomber fleet? I think the resistance is pretty good. No. See, you underestimate what I'm talking about when I say the resistance is winning that engagement. They lost. Like, they killed a dreadnought. Oh wow, the First Order has 10 more, and they're building more as it's being blown up. Which is where the resistance has something the rebellion doesn't. A bomber fleet. and, um, in all seriousness, though, the resistance was much less organized than the rebellion. So where did the First Order put these dreadnoughts? On Crete. Yeah, they didn't put them anywhere near. Instead, they decided to do a ground offense. Just park a bunch of Star Destroyers above and let the dreadnoughts have fun. If you're going to design a faction that is this ragtag group of people, the rebellion, yeah, sure. The rebellion, yes, they don't have the best capital ships, which is why I love the Empire, but they do have really good military leaders. The Empire has a lot of really, really, really cool looking stuff. Do they use it correctly? Not always, but is it cool looking when it is used? Yes, definitely, 100%. Ooh, boy, yeah. Ooh, the Vengeance, don't even get me started. But, when the only thing keeping you alive is the fact that your enemy is meant to look stupid, that's not very good. If I could rewrite the resistance in any different direction, I really would have. And not as in, oh, they always win and they're bigger. I meant like rewriting them with what they have. Also, ignore what's going on in the background. My family is crazy. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Otherwise, I will credit some of the things that I will end up putting in. And yeah, have a good day. I guess I'm going to go and laugh like a maniac for about 10 more minutes. Bye.